Have you ever lived somewhere that didn't feel quite right? Not haunted, necessarily, but off. Like something invisible was always watching, waiting. I didn't believe in that kind of stuff until I moved into apartment 6B. Let me rewind. After graduating from university, I moved to a quiet town for my new job. Nothing special, just a small software company, remote work. I didn't know anyone, which suited me fine. The apartment building I chose was old but charming. Brick walls, creaky stairs, and a weirdly silent atmosphere. I got unit 6B on the top floor. Except it wasn't really the top floor. There was a 7th floor, but it was sealed. No elevator button. No stair access. Just rumors. I asked the landlord about it once. He gave me a shrug and said, "Storage, been locked for years, don't worry about it." But I did worry, because on my 3rd night there, I heard footsteps above me. At first, I figured maybe I was mistaken. Old buildings make noise, right? Pipes groan, wood creaks. I let it go. But then it happened again, and again. Always around 1:13 a.m. Heavy, deliberate footsteps. Pacing. Then dragging. Like someone was pulling furniture across the floor. Only there was no floor above me. Not officially. So I did what anyone curious and a bit stupid would do. I asked the neighbours. Mrs. Lee from 5C said she'd lived there for 30 years. She claimed the 7th floor was closed after a fire in the 90s. Some electrical fault. No one died, but the floor had been unsafe ever since. "Why not tear it down?" I asked. She looked me straight in the eyes and said, "Because it won't let them." That night, I couldn't sleep. The footsteps came again. Louder, slower. Then I heard something new. A knock, not at my door, from the ceiling. 3 distinct knocks, like someone standing directly above me. I froze. Every hair on my body stood up. The air felt thick. I stared at the ceiling, waiting. Nothing. Then I heard a faint whisper, muffled but unmistakable. "Hello?" I moved out of my bed like I was floating, climbed up on the table and pressed my ear to the ceiling. Silence. Until "I see you." I screamed and fell off the table. The next morning, I went to the building manager, an old guy named Frank, who always smelled like cigarettes and coffee. I asked him directly, "Is someone living on the 7th floor?" He chuckled. "No, kid. No one's been up there since before I started. It's sealed, cemented shut." I told him about the sounds. He shook his head. "Old pipes. Your imagination. Don't dig into things best left alone." I didn't believe him. That night, I placed a glass of water on the floor. Just a test. If something was moving above, maybe I'd see vibrations. 1:13 a.m. The footsteps began. The water rippled. Then a thud and the glass shattered. "Okay," I admit. I should have left right then. But Curiosity. It's like a drug. I had to know. I found the maintenance stairwell behind a locked door on the 6th floor. I picked the lock. Inside was an old, rusted stairway spiraling up. At the top, a metal door. Bolted, chained, welded. But someone had carved words into it. He walks above. Do not knock. Do not listen. Do not open. And just below that, smeared in something brown. Too late. I didn't go in. Not that night. But something had changed. I started seeing things. Shadows. Where there shouldn't be shadows. Reflections that didn't match my movement. My hallway light flickered every time I passed. And every night, the knocks returned. 3 knocks. Always at 1:13 a.m. Always from above. Then, one night, I knocked back. I don't know why I did it. Maybe I wanted to prove to myself it wasn't real. But the second my knuckles touched the ceiling, everything went silent. The footsteps stopped. The whispering stopped. Then I heard the doorknob to my front door rattle. Slowly. Click, click, click. I rushed to the door. No one there. But across the hall, my neighbour's door was wide open. Inside, nothing but black. Pitch black. I stepped closer. Then I saw it. A figure. Tall. Twisted. Its head scraped the ceiling. No eyes. Just empty sockets. And a mouth too wide to be human. You invited me. I slammed the door shut. Boarded it up. Moved a dresser in front of it. But it didn't matter, because the next night, the sounds didn't come from above. They came from inside my apartment. Footsteps in the kitchen. Breathing behind the shower curtain. Laughing under my bed. Every night, something new. I stopped sleeping. I stopped eating. I started recording everything. Hundreds of hours of audio. And I found something consistent. Every night at 1:13 a.m., there's a voice whispering. Knock again. I became obsessed. Tried moving out, but every new place. Same sounds, same knocks, same time. I tried burning sage, salt, priests. Nothing worked. One day, I played one of the recordings backward, and I heard it clearly. Open the door, set me free. So one night, I did. I went back to the stairwell, tore off the chains, the bolts, the warnings. I opened the door to the 7th floor. Inside, dust, cobwebs, darkness, and a corridor that shouldn't exist. Endless, walls pulsing, like they were breathing. And at the far end a door, just like mine, I walked, every step echoing, opened the door. Inside was my apartment. Same furniture, same layout, but cold, wifeless. And sitting on the couch was me. It looked up, smiled. Thank you. Then Everything went black. I woke up in a hospital. They said I was found in the stairwell, unconscious. But I know the truth, because when I came home, everything looked the same, but wrong. The photos on my wall were different. My reflection doesn't move when I do. And every night at 1:13 a.m., I hear knocking from below. And the whisper? Let me back in.